Hello, everybody. This is Jennifer Jennings, your intuitive astrologer in the hills of Tennessee. Thank you so much for joining me today as we are taking a trip around the zodiac. This is the fifth house series, and I'm beginning this series with Pluto. Pluto in the fifth house. What does it mean to have Pluto here in the fifth house? The fifth house is ruled by the sun. It is expressionable within the realities, the realm of the dark side. Pluto rules Scorpio, so Pluto rules the 8th house. It's the death, rebirth, regeneration, other people's money, what is hidden, intensity. Here in the 5th house, ruled by the sun, it's wanting attention. It's wanting attention to the darker side, to the intensity that Pluto can bring to this house of creativity, because the 5th house is about your children. It's about the way that you create. It's about your self-expression, your identity in the world, and how you create this divine expression that we find that is most of the time hidden with Scorpio. Scorpio is a feminine water fixed sign. It rules the genitals. It rules the reproductive system. Leo is a masculine fire fixed energy. And so we've got the water, we've got the fire, and we're bringing it together. So this intuitive higher state of awareness is what Pluto wants to transform you with. Pluto wants to bring a lot of transformation, death even. Some people with Pluto here in the 5th house will experience trauma due to the loss of children, transformation with children, hidden things that are going on with your children. But there is a powerful need for Pluto to express itself here in the 5th house. Pluto wants to take you into a depth of transformation, rebirth, regeneration. The 5th house is I will, and I desire. What you will, what you desire can be manifested and created here in the 5th house of creativity with children. Pluto here in the 5th house can also make you a little dominant, with children. It can make you have a lot of playful tendencies, but it can also bring this dominance to the creativity. It brings a lot of passion, intensity. And so when you are feeling the need to self-express, you are going to express in a powerful, dynamic way. It's going to be so passionate that when other people try to talk, you're not going to be able to let them talk because you are so passionate about this creativity and what you're talking about. Depending on what other placements you have in the 5th house, depending on what else you have going on in your chart, what is in opposition of the Pluto definitely is going to depend on how this Pluto really works out for you in this lifetime. Leo rules the back, the heart, the spine. Again, the sun rules this house. And so these Kundalini experiences that you may have with Pluto being here in the 5th house, and it could have your vertex here as well, it will give you an intense experience that can transform your life, transform your creativity into something really, really dynamic, forceful, and creative. The sun rules the electromagnetic field of the human being and the earth as we are connected to the sun. And so the heart, the spine, the back is in need, especially right now as we transit into the age of Aquarius. It's definitely in need of grounding and really going into that heart center to understand love. You have the fire energy here with the sun, with Leo. There is an attention to this house already. And so when we have Pluto here, it's even more powerful. It's a pride that you take with your creativity, that you take with your children. When you are having difficulty with this expression, you can have difficulties with your back, with your spine, with your heart, with your genitals, with this reproductivity that is in need to come into balance with this Plutonian energy. So that's the short synopsis of what it means to have Pluto here in the 5th house. If you want a personal reading, reach out to me on Messenger through Facebook or Instagram. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you can get my videos as they become available, as I create with this 5th house series. All right, so join me next time as we are taking a trip around the zodiac in this 5th house series. All right, see ya. Peace.